Okay, Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Mhm. Yesterday we have completed till 7 questions, right?
Yeah,
In that same paper, eighth question I'm solving now. Write down
yeah.
the binomial expansion of 1 plus delta whole cube. So we just expand using the formula of a plus b whole cube. I gave the formula already yesterday only. So now you see, if you expand, assuming the first a value is 1 and the b value is delta.
Mm-hmm.
So what happened here is a cube is 1 cube plus
Mm-hmm.
like that, b cube means delta cube plus 3 a square. 1 square is 1 itself.
Yeah.
3a square b plus 3 into a value is 1 and b square. It is the expansion of 1 plus delta whole cube. Now it is asking, hence explain why if delta is small, 1 plus delta whole cube, this can also be written as, because delta is a very small value,
Mm-hmm.
as long as we raise the powers of delta, that will also become very small. So by neglecting this term and this term, we get our answer is 1 plus 3 delta. This is the answer of the second bit. And now you have
I
given
didn't,
that the equation.
I didn't understand why we are neglecting it.
Since delta is a very small value,
Okay.
okay, the smallest power, if you square it, for example, 0.01 is there, assuming
Mm-hmm.
that the delta value is 0.01. Now, if you
Yeah.
expand it whole square, still it
Mm-hmm.
is becomes very, very small, 0.0001.
Okay.
And if you cube it, it will become like that, 0.00000001. So
Yeah.
as long as we are squaring or we are cubing, the value will become very small again. Understand?
Okay.
That's what it is, tending to zero. We are neglecting that values.
Yeah.
So the only value which are left is 1 plus
Okay.
3 delta, 1 plus 3 into delta. Delta is 0.01 assume. It is becomes very small. It is becomes again still very small. So smallest values we are neglecting. Understand?
Mm-hmm.
You are
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
given that the equation, one equation has a root very close to x is equal to 1. So now look at x cube minus 0.9 x minus 0.206 is equal to 0. You are given that this equation has a root very close to x is equals to 1. So you see, what we do here is, okay, see, if I am taking x is equal to, here I will write it with some other color so we can understand. If you assume that our x value is equal to, just assume that it is equal to 1 plus delta.
Mm-hmm.
And this x value we can replace here for this x term. So what it has becomes 1 plus delta
Then,
whole
yeah.
cube
Cube. Yeah.
minus 0.9 into x value. We have assumed that it is 1 plus delta here.
Mm-hmm.
This is minus 0.206. 206 is equal to 0. Now, already we know that the expansion of 1 plus delta cube is this one,
Yeah. Yeah.
1 plus 3 delta. And then if you multiply with the 0.9 with the 1 time, you will get it 0.9 only, minus
Mm-hmm.
0.9 times delta and minus 0.206 is equal to 0. Then if you simplify, how many deltas are there? This one, 3 and 0.9.
Mm-hmm.
If you add these values, you will get how much? If you simplify 3 minus 0.9, how much? Tell me. Even I will also put
2.02, right?
2.10, I think so.
Okay.
3 minus 0 is equals to 2.10. 2.10 delta, and rest of this value, and these three values you have to simplify. That is 1 minus 0.9 minus 0.20. You also do it with the help of the calculator, so that immediately you'll get your required answer. Okay,
Yeah.
and you can satisfy with the answer also. Minus 0.106. We can neglect these three zeros, is equal to 0. Right?
Yeah.
And what is that? Yeah. As a root,
What did you get?
you will get the value of delta here if you simplify. 2.10
Mhm.
delta minus will go that side, becomes plus 0.106. Then delta becomes 0.106 divided by 2.10. Then what's the answer of this? 0.050. This is delta value. Now, if you bring that side, x minus 1 becomes delta, no? Means in place of this delta, I can also write it
Yeah.
as x minus 1 is equals to 0.050. Simply minus with
How did you get x minus 1?
yeah, this relation we have now.
Okay, okay.
What? Then finally, what is x?
Yeah.
0.050. Negative will become here, becomes positive. Then finally, our x value is what? 1.050. This value is close to 1 now.
Mm-hmm.
This value is close to 1 as a rule, close to 0.1050. Okay. So this is the second bit answer. Now finally substitute x is equals to 1 plus delta into the equation and use the approximation in part 2 to find the estimate of this root correct to 3 significant figure. We shall all okay. We have to show on the work. So let us see. We should substitute and simplify. We have to show on the working also. For details. Yes, see, we know that already. What is the expansion of 1 plus delta whole cube? Remember just now.
Yeah.
A cube
That's
plus b cube plus, what do you write here? 3ab into a plus b also we write.
yeah.
3ab into a plus b. Right? It means this expansion can also be write in this form also. Understand? By taking 3 only, 3 delta will be common. Why I am doing like that? Because in our third bit it is given to replace 1 plus delta value as x.
Okay.
So I am replacing, put x in place of 1 plus delta according to the requirement of the third bit. So
Okay.
it becomes x cube. Okay, no? X
Yeah.
cube and is equal to 1 as it is plus delta cube also as it is plus 3 delta also as it is and 1 plus x 1 plus delta value is x. Okay, so what happened here is substitute. Oh yes, yeah. So now if you simplify 1 plus delta cube value, this much only, no? into the equation and use the approximation of path 2.
Yeah.
Approximation of path 2 means x cube value x cube and find the estimate of this root 1 plus delta. Okay, x value is 1.0150, right? Here we
Yeah.
need to substitute
Okay.
1.050 whole cube is equals
Okay.
to 1 plus del cube plus 3 del into x value is 1.050. Now, if you simplify,
Mm-hmm.
how much it is after taking cube? Just
To
calculate.
check.
Do you have a calculator with you?
Yeah, I do. I'm just checking that. It's 1.157625.
Okay, let me also check it
One
here.
point.
Now tell me 1 point. 1
1.157.
One five.
1.157.
Yes. Yes.
625.
After decimal, 4 digits
No,
are
just
also enough.
okay.
After decimal, 4 digits are
Yeah.
also enough to calculate. Let me check
Okay.
it once again. 1.050 to the power of 3 is equals to 1.17. Okay. 625. Okay, let me write 625 is equals to 1 plus del cube plus 3 times of this value. How much? 3 times of
Mhm.
1.050 is equals to 3.15, right?
Yeah.
3.15 del. Okay. So if you bring that side, this value, you get it del cube plus 3.15 del is equals to 1.157625 minus 1. And if you simplify, del cube plus 3.15 del and subtract this one 1.15762.
It'll be 0.157625, right? Because you're taking one away.
It's 0.15762. And we'll get a polynomial, means in third degree in del, minus 0.157625. And simplify and get the values of del. Do you know how to solve it this one? Setup mode, you can go to the equation, that is fifth is your
No,
option.
no.
Don't
I
know?
don't know polynomial.
Okay. The calculator, do you have a calculator with you?
Okay.
I'll show you
No,
how to do it.
I forgot to. I have.
Yes, to go to the
I have.
setup mode.
Yeah.
Fifth is the option where you will get the equation. See, fifth option, equation.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's saying.
Fifth option
Yeah,
will
it's
be there.
1. Okay, over here it's 1. Yeah,
Equation you can
equation
tap.
and then complex result.
Yeah, definitely complex result, but which type of equation is this? Ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d format, that is fourth option. So you can tap the values, that is 1 is the coefficient of cubic is equals to 3.15. Definitely you will get complex values only, is equals to minus 0.15625. And your first complex value is, no, you're getting del value is, your first value is minus 0.050. 410. Are you getting this one?
No, I didn't. My calculator is not working.
Actually, cubic now you'll get three values. Minus 3.0995990 and one more value, only 2. The third value will be 0. So these are the roots, and definitely this is the all working, it is asking in your question into the equation and use the approximate in part 2. Find the estimate of this root. So these are the roots. Correct to three significant figures. Yeah, this is the all working. This is all about your question number 8, which you have completed. Yes, correct.
Okay, this was tough for me.
Definitely for
Yeah.
me also. I didn't check it this much of lengthy,
Oh,
but anyhow, recording and PDF is there. You can go through, and again you have to do it. You'll understand.
yeah.
Okay, next page I'll go and we'll go for the easy question, that is question number 9. A curve has equation.
Yeah.
What type of equation is this?
Cubic.
Yeah, y
No.
is equals to x cube minus 3x square minus 3x plus 4. This is question number 9. So what's asking? Points P and Q lie on the curve. Find the coordinates of P. The coordinates of P are 3, minus 5. So we will find out the gradient of this one and we substitute that point. What is the gradient? Differentiating with
Slope.
respect to x. Yeah, slope.
dy over dx, yeah?
Yeah, it is equal to x cube differentiation is 3x square minus 3x square is 6x minus 3x is 3 itself. This is called m value. Now this gradient we have to find out at a particular point which is given in our question, that is 3, minus 5. So in place of x and y we have to put only x we have, so we put here 3 into 3 square minus 6 into 3 minus 3. So it is 9 3s are 27 minus 18 minus 3. So your m value is finally 27 minus 21 is 6. So your m value, your gradient is 6. Points P and Q lie on the curve. Find the equation of tangent of the curve at P. What's the formula to find out the equation of tangent? Y minus y1 is equals to slope into gradient into x minus x1. Slope point form.
Yeah.
Okay. P value is here. What to take? 3, minus 5. So then if you simplify, y minus, this is assuming as x1, this is y1. So it is minus into minus plus 5. M value is 6. X minus x1 is 3. So if you simplify, y plus 5 is equal to 6x minus 18. So if you bring this side, y value is equals to 6x minus 18 minus 5 becomes minus 23. This is the first bit answer. The tangent to the curve at Q is parallel to the tangent of curve at P. So, yes, the tangent to the curve Q is parallel to the tangent of the curve at P. So, actually, P and Q, the tangent to the curve Q is parallel to the tangent to the curve at C, at P. Okay. So, here see, this part I'm continuing here. When we say tangents are parallel, if their slopes are equal.
Yeah.
Yes. So what we are doing here is in dy by dx, we got this one as 6 that I'm using here. 6 is equals to, here I am writing 3x square minus 6x minus 3. And if you simplify this one, bring this side, 3x square minus 6x, 6 plus 3 is 9. And it is equal to 0. We can say that it is divisible by 3. So x square minus 2x plus 3 equal to 0. We can easily factor out this one. Okay. We are going to find the coordinate of Q actually. So what are the possible factors of this? You can easily,
Only minus 3 and 1.
that you know already. Okay, so I should write directly. X minus 3 into x plus 1 is equal to 0.
Yeah.
So x value is 3 and negative. Here one value is positive, comma,
Yeah.
another one is negative.
Yeah.
So the value of P, so the value of coordinates of Q, if you simply put here in place of x3, what answer will get it? Y for y? Let us check it. Y is equals to
18 minus 23, so minus 5.
tell me that. How much finally?
Minus 5. Y equals minus.
Minus 5?
Yeah. Oh, you put, sorry. No, wrong. Completely wrong. Sorry.
That's what I'm asking.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it'll be 27 minus.
27. Okay, cancel it. It is minus 9 plus 4 is 5 only, correct now? Minus
Yeah.
5, I think. Minus 5, I think.
Minus 5, yeah. You know, instead of putting it in there, I put it here, sir. Is this wrong? You know where you derive
here
one?
you are putting.
Yeah.
That's also possible.
Is that wrong?
No, it's
Okay.
correct. Actually, we have to put here only. 6 3s are
Okay.
18. 18 minus 23. Again 5 only now. So
Yeah.
negative 5 only. Same thing.
Yeah.
So
All
one
right.
possible quadrant of Q will be 3 comma minus 5. Another possible quadrant, if you take x negative here, and if you put here
Yeah.
minus 29
Yeah.
something we are getting. So one quadrant is also enough. That is Q, 3 minus 5. This is the question number 9 answer.
Okay. Yeah, this was okay. This question was okay.
Now question number 10, if you see, actually it is a question of linear programming, LPP, on the axis given in the printed axis book, answer book. Indicate the region for which the following inequalities hold. You should shade the region that is not satisfy the inequalities. I am going to send you one photo picture. You can see that already how to draw. Already I said that Desmos is the name of the application you download in your cell phone. And
Yeah.
there, if you tap the values, you will get the graph, the nature of the graph, how it will be looks like.
Okay.
So that one I'll show you. Do you have that graphic calculator, Desmos?
I have Desmos, yeah.
So just tap these values, you'll get it there.
Okay, let me just get it up.
It already where it is. Exactly.
So the first equation is 4x, right?
Yeah, 4x plus 3y less than or equal to 30.
Okay. Okay, and the next one
Y
is
is greater than or equal to 2.
yeah, and the third one is
X plus
x
3.
is greater than 1.
X plus 3 less than or equal to 30. This is only for your understanding how it will be the area looks
Yeah.
like. Just to see there. This is your
Yeah, I can
expected
see.
figure.
Yeah.
Expected figure for this one. Okay. And now in this one only, if you note down the boundary points of this, first point will be 1, 2. Second point will be 3, 6. Third point
So
will
I
be
didn't get
1.
that, sir. Okay,
Sorry.
you got it.
Yes, I got it. I got it. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, you sent me a picture.
Oh, yes. In the second picture, you see actually 3 dot points. Actually, this is the common area which is called, what do you call it?
Yeah.
Is shaded region. One more name is there. No, exactly name of that is visible region. Visible region is the name where these 3 inequalities are intersecting. So we have to note down the boundary points of the visible region. That's it. And in our second bit, it is asking the maximum value of 7x plus 4y. In this one, this first point is 1, 2. Here we are not
Yeah.
getting the maximum value. 1.8.66667 also we are not getting the maximum value. This is the only point 3, 6 where we are getting the maximum value of this function. 7x plus 4y. 3, 6 if you put it, you'll get your maximum value in place of x and y. 7 into 3
Okay.
plus 4 into 6.
I'm not able to understand this. So just go a step behind. So we've got find the maximum values of 7x plus 4y, yeah?
Yes. Maximum,
Plus
actually we are
4y.
for that shaded part, visible region, 3 boundaries we are getting now. One point is 1, 2. Look at this. I will show you with the help of this example. This
Yeah.
point is 1, 2.
Yeah.
This point is 3, 6. This point
Oh,
is
I
1,
couldn't see that. Okay.
8
All right. Okay.
point something. But in this
Okay.
particular point, we are not getting maximum value. In this particular point, we are not getting the maximum value. Only this is the possible point where I am getting maximum value, which is nothing but 45.
Okay.
Among these 3, the maximum value is asking.
Okay.
Now you are able to get it that?
Yeah,
Yes. This is the
I got it
question
now.
number
Yeah.
10 in your paper.
All right. Okay. So the main thing is about drawing.
Yes, drawing. Right. You have to understand the concept with the help of the calculator Desmos. Now here we have a question number 11. That is a railway track runs due east-west and is crossed O by a road running due south-north, as shown in the figure. Here one figure is given.
Yeah.
So what initially the train at the point B, 400 meter from O, A car is at a
Mhm.
point A, 100 meter. The question is with you now already. I will just to solve it. Directly,
Yeah.
I'll go to the first bit.
Yeah.
It's asking, find the
Yeah.
expression of for the distances OP and OQ as function of T.
Mhm.
Okay. OP distance, actually it is asking. I will try to explain with the help of the figure only. See, our figure, expected figure will be. This is your figure in our question. Right? This is the figure now in your question.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is point O. This is P. This is Q. This is 100 meter.
Mhm.
This is 400 meter.
Mhm.
This is point B. Here the point A. It is 400 meter. Now, what is the distance? Speed is 20 meter per inverse second. Find the expression for the distance of OP and OQ.
Yeah.
This distance I want. This is 20. This total is 100. Then how much this OP becomes?
No, what is 20? The speed. Yeah.
See here. This total distance is 100.
Yeah.
Up to here it is 20. Now what about this one? We simply subtract now. 100
Yeah.
minus 20. It is asking to express in terms of T. So our OP value is 100 minus 20T. Got it?
But 20 is the speed, right?
Yeah, 20 is the speed. Total distance is 100 meter.
Yeah. So
So
why are we subtracting speed?
you can just read the question.
Okay, just give
Find
me
the
1 minute.
expression for the distances. If the total distance is 100 meter,
Yeah.
this is a 20. This total distance is 100. This is 20.
How do you know that is 20? I'm
20.
sorry,
You
I'm
can
a
read
bit
the
stuck.
question. Read the question.
Yeah.
Initially,
And
the
the
train
car,
is at the point B, 400 meter from O, and
yeah.
car is at a point A, 100 meter from O. The train is traveling at a constant speed of 25 meter per inverse second towards
Yeah.
O, and the car is traveling at a constant speed
Yeah.
20 meters per inverse second towards O. At the
Yeah.
time t seconds, the train is at the point Q and the car
Mhm.
is at the point P.
Yeah.
Expression, find the expression for the distances and OP and OQ as functions of t.
Okay, so when the car reaches P, you're saying
Yes,
it's 20 meters.
yes.
Okay.
So total distance 100. Up to here,
Yeah.
reach from this point to this point, it is taking 20. And
Yeah.
it's asking up to 100, sorry, up to O, how much it is required. So if you
Yeah.
simplify this expression, you will get the speed for from P to O.
Okay.
But only the thing it is asking to find out expression in terms of OP. Similarly, OQ, that is
Mhm.
what 400 minus 25T.
Yeah, I understood it now. Yeah.
This is the first bit answer. Then the second
Okay.
bit, the distance between the car and the train at the time t is x meters. Now it is asking to simplify this. Second bit. This is let us assume that this distance is x square. I am applying Pythagoras theorem here. This is x square, and this is
Okay.
becomes 400
Mhm.
minus 25t.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is 100 minus 20t because we know that it is OP and this is OQ. Now, if you
Yeah.
apply the Pythagoras theorem, what happened?
So x squared equals
Very good. X square is equal to
400 minus 2.
Okay.
Okay.
This is
Yeah.
OP
Okay.
square.
100 minus 2t squared.
Yes.
Uh,
Plus
400 minus
minus.
t.
Sorry, I wrote here
2st.
20, no? 20.
Yeah.
It's 25.
25. Sorry. 25.
Yeah. And if you
T
simplify,
squared.
x square is equal to a minus b whole square formula, you know.
Yeah.
So a square
So
is
that's 100 squared.
just 10,000
Okay.
minus it is 400, not minus, becomes plus here.
400. Yeah. 400.
T square minus 2ab.
Yeah.
2ab means
200. 2ab.
4,000.
Okay. Yeah.
4,000 T plus 16,000 this one.
Yeah.
Plus 625 T square this one. Minus 20,000 T this one. And if you simplify it further, then x square becomes 170, adding this one and this one.
Yeah.
170,000 minus 24,000 T. This is 1025 T square. Okay. So
Okay.
Yeah, the distance of the car of the time and the formula of x square in terms of t give you a formula in terms of x square plus a plus bt plus ct square. We give the answer. It is of this
Okay.
form, no? A plus
Yeah.
bt plus ct square. So we get the answer. Third bit is, what is the third bit? Is differentiate this formula with respect to t. Right, okay. So then if we differentiate this one,
All right.
if you differentiate d by dx of d by dt of x square is equals to, this is a constant, becomes 0, minus here 24,000, and this is 2 means 2050t, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, differentiating is over, and find the shortest distance between the car and the train so that the car passes. Okay. So applying maximum minima rule, taking this derivative is equal to 0, we get minus 24,000 because we are not getting the sufficient time. That's what I'm doing speed.
Yeah.
This is t, and we'll get the value of t here is equals to around 11.7. This minus value will go the side and multiple terms comes to the denominator. This is the time.
Yeah.
And it's asking show that the car passes the point O before the train. So that the car passes the point O before the train. X square. 4 feet is also there. Car takes, yeah, see, the car, this is train. Who will go first here? Here 20 meter speed saving to 400 feet. So 20 becomes 100. Kitna time
Yeah.
5 seconds.
Yeah.
This is taking 16 seconds. So
Yeah.
कौन सा पहले जाए? Car will go first. Sorry.
Yeah.
Car na? No, yes, car will go first because 20 to 100 होने के लिए 5 seconds required है. Okay ना? This is 25 to 400, 16 seconds. So car will go first. This is the fourth bit answer. Yes. So our questions are left off है. Question number 12 भी है, 13, 14 भी है. But I'm not getting the time. When you are free next time?
Are you free on Friday? Same time?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. I can't do I can't do tomorrow and Thursday, but I can do Friday.
No, Friday, inshallah, will be same time. We'll meet again same time.
Okay. Thank you so much for this session. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.